So David Jaffe, legendary game developer who has worked on games such as the Twisted Metal series, which, by the way, Twisted Metal Black is one of my favorite games in the franchise. No one's going to argue with me against that. And, of course, he also created God of War. But when it comes to his takes on modern video games, he has had a lot of mixed reaction. There's some people that agree with him and a lot of people that disagree with him. And I'm talking about his videos about Metroid Dread, where he basically criticized this one room in Metroid Dread and said, "Oh, game too hard, bad design, bad game." And everyone gave him a hard time, basically going to town with him. And he basically spat on Twitter saying, "Oh, you guys are just fanboys and blah, blah, blah." And yeah, David Jaffe does not know how to handle criticism, especially when he makes redundant statements, such as the one we're going to be talking about in this video about The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which, by the way, I have yet to play. And yes, I know, I am usually the first guy to get a Zelda game because, you know, Zelda is one of my favorite franchises ever. But surprise, surprise, Metrotham Con happened the same day that the game came out, and I had to save money for that, so I didn't get the game yet. But I am going to, because I've heard so many people tell me that it is a great game and that I should play it. And that's what I plan to do. But nevertheless, David Jaffe, being David Jaffe, decided to go on Twitter and basically put out this tweet about Tears of the Kingdom.
"I don't give a fuck about amazing production value plus visuals. A great game is a great game, just starting and so far so good. But given how much everyone goes apeshit over visuals, it's staggering how this game can look like this and not get at least a little dinged by reviews."
Which, of course, he shows one screenshot showing us how bad the visuals look for this game. Now, granted, in this instance, he is right that it doesn't look that great. But at the same time, it's just one screenshot he shows. He doesn't show any other parts of the game where the game actually looks good. Otherwise, of course, that would defeat his entire argument. And here's the thing, you could be critical of a game's design or a game's art style, or hell, even bad design overall. You could be critical of that. There's nothing wrong with that. But my issue with David Jaffe is the fact that he always takes the defensive approach, and he always has to make himself seem like a victim when he gets criticized. He always has to say, "Oh, these fans are attacking me for my opinion on a game." And that's not the case. They have every right to criticize you and call you out. I mean, I don't know what you were expecting. I mean, you're criticizing a beloved franchise. I mean, you're going to have fans lash out at you. But, I mean, it's the internet, dude. Get over yourself. But then David Jaffe put out this tweet right here, which I can't help but facepalm. So brace yourselves for sheer stupidity here, people.
"Ratioed means I said something and a lot of people don't like what I said. So what? Want to know how we get fascism? People only support views that allow them to be accepted by the masses. Being ratioed often means that you are not a sheep and you think for and express yourself."
Shut up! You haven't had one useful thing to say since you got here!
You heard it yourself here, people. David Jaffe thinks that everyone who disagrees with him is a fascist. Like, you just can't make this shit up. And by the way, I did put out a response tweet to him. I basically said, "So you're basically saying you're a fascist in your own words. Look, you can dislike the Tears of the Kingdom's visuals till the cows come home. You are certainly entitled to your opinion, yet just because you can have an opinion don't mean I have to agree with you and I can call you out on your stupidity. It comes with the territory of being on the internet. I mean, I couldn't say it better than that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a Jaffe to take care of. I'll see you guys in the next video. You just got Ganon, son!